Welcome back to round 3 here, currently 2-0 in this homebrew league. I'm on the play with this hand here, which shows me a turn 1 Astrolabe, Bobble, turn 2 Emry, turn 4 Urza. Turn 2 Emry is like one of my favorite things, so I absolutely want to try to do that here. Emry is basically Dark Confidant, so when you can turn 2 her, it's exactly where you should be. Don't mill any artifacts here. Opponent dismembers my Emry, which tells me they're Eldrazi Tron. I bobble to know they're about to be drawing a map. They cast Thought-Knot Seer. The only card left in my hand is Urza, and they get rid of it. The only non-land card left in my hand. So I cast another Thopter Foundry and just start progressing my mana here. Opponent casts Smasher. I know I'm in trouble. Sacrifice the Astrolabe, get a Thopter to gain a life, and block the Thought-Knot Seer, effectively gaining 5 life with that exchange. And I Mystic Sanctuary, putting back Archmage Charm on top of my deck. And it just doesn't matter. Sacrifice a Thopter. I'm just getting aggroed out here. It's just too big, too fast. Even the Archmage's Charm next turn, I won't have enough mana to properly do anything. My opponent, I'm ready to concede here, but I want to see what my opponent grabs off of Karn. And they show me they have a Tormod script side. So, same sideboard plan as before. I'm bringing in Assassin's Trophies, taking out Fatal Pushes. I'm playing first. My first hand didn't do anything. My second hand has an Inquisition, a Thopter Foundry, and Uro. Get rid of a land. Start off with an Inquisition here. I take Sorcerer's Spyglass from my opponent because that stops my Thopter Foundry win condition. So here I am, getting ready to Uro. And my opponent cracks their expedition map, getting a mine, and I just dump my hand here. I don't know if I would rather have an extra card or a Thopter in play at the moment. I choose a card is way more valuable in case I draw an Urza, and I do. Unfortunately, my opponent's going to have Tron mana next turn, and there's not much I can do about it. So they cast an Ugin and a Karn, kill my Urza, lock down my Thopter Foundry, and make a Ballista, put a Ballista in play. I cast a Tracker, get a Clue, but can't do anything with the Clue. My winning line here is if my opponent doesn't block with Ballista, but they do to save their Karn. And that's pretty much going to be game over at this point. Staring down 2 Planeswalkers, and I have 2 small creatures in play. Opponent did a cool play where they Relic of Progenitus, exiled their own Ballista, rebought it off of Karn, and then recast it as a giant creature that just won the game. Yep. Even this Cryptic here isn't going to do enough. Opponent eats my Clue with Karn. And it's just writing on the wall here. I can tap their team, bounce like their Karn, and it just doesn't do enough. Counter their Karn, but if you look actually right now, they happen to draw another Ballista, and it is absolutely terrifying. And death. So that's that game. Eldrazi Tron, I think, is a pretty good matchup against Urza decks in general. They don't care about the infinite life. They can handle the Thopters. They run Karn, which automatically shuts off my primary combo kill. And they run just big aggressive creatures. So Chalice is also surprisingly good against me. So that's that round. I'll see you in the next one.